Now we have to estimate a trend line for each of these set of points. For minimum, we want a trend line, and for most likely, we want one, and for maximum, we want another. So, to not only that we want to fit a line, we want to find the equation, the formula for that line, right? So, for that, we need to first change the uh, type to just points, chart type, so becomes points, right? So now we select the minimum and then right click and say add trend line. And the default trend line is linear, but we want polynomial of degree 2. So that will be b sub 0 plus b sub 1 times x plus b sub 2 times x squared. All right. And now we can say display equation on chart. So that will display the equation on the chart like that. And we can format trend line label, and then you can change the to number and increase the decimal places if you want more accuracy. Okay, like 6 decimal places instead of 4. So you have that option as well. So now let's repeat that for the most likely. Okay, once again, we add a trend line, and linear is going to be the default. So change that to polynomial, and then we say display equation. Okay, so we'll move that a little bit down there, and then right click on the box, change trend line label, and then how many 6 decimal places is what we used, so we get 6 decimal places, and repeat that for this, and add trend line and polynomial R2 and display. Okay, we can change that to solid line, and label, change that to 6 decimal places. Okay, now how do you change the line type? Oh, we leave it there. And we now can set up the equation for minimum, most likely, and maximum. So b sub 0, so once again it's going from right to left. So so this blue line is the minimum, right? So blue line equation is minus 0.421923, and then 4.458791, and b sub 2 is minus 7.4175, 2. Okay, we can increase the column width to see the whole thing. And then the next line, most likely line, is minus 0.443846, 4.846154, and then minus 7.692308, and then the maximum is minus 0.571538, and then 6.20989, and then minus 10.219780. You can actually copy paste if you click and highlight like that. You can copy paste as well. That lead be equally painful. So at least you can be sure that there are no typos that way. Okay, so now we have the envelope. This is the envelope. So the envelope of the equation for R&D cost set up. Now we can simulate the revenue growth, and based on the revenue growth, simulated revenue growth value, we plug it into this equation and we find the 3 parameters needed to simulate the R&D cost.